let's talk for a second. No. Let's talk for just 5 minutes about Bob Floyd from Top Gun Maverick. This is really important. Okay. Listen, he's the perfect man. He's perfect. He's just perfect. And people disagree with it. I talked to multiple people that I actually know, and they're all like, you like that? That's your choice? That's who you pick? That's your favorite? Okay, first of all, Phoenix is my favorite. Phoenix is probably the best character, has, like, the best story overall. I mean, I know that all the characters have growth, have something good going on. Like, it's such a good movie. It'll make you cry, but, like, Phoenix is my favorite. But Bob, perfection. Perfect man. How could you ever want anyone else? Okay, here's my list. First of all, it's Lewis Pullman. Amazing actor, absolute cuteness out of 10, perfect fit for the role. Like, something about Lewis Pullman playing a dude named Bob. He's done it twice, at least. He could do it more. It would be the best thing I've ever seen. I'd say absolute cinema every time I watch it. Absolute cinema. But he's just such a good actor, and he's perfect. He's perfect for it. That stupid hair that he had, so much better than the long hair, in my opinion. And I like a guy with long hair. I like long hair. I love Spencer Reid. I got this candle of Matthew Gray Gubler that sits above my bed while I'm sleeping that my mommy bought me. But just that stupid little short hair is so freaking cute. Aviators, I like glasses. I have glasses. Why would I want to date someone who doesn't have glasses? That's conflicting lifestyles. He has glasses. Gold glasses. I love gold. Gold is my favorite. My earrings are gold. I wear gold hoops every day. Little hoops, okay? Because I don't want to take them off and fight someone. I would lose. I would lose. I'm a fat fucking chud. I would lose. What's my next point? Not every character needs to have a huge story. He doesn't need to be perfect. Oh, he had so much growth. He became such a better person. He was just there, and he was good at what he did, and he learned a little bit. Because of course you want to learn a little bit in a movie. All the people you want to root for, they're going to learn a little bit. He did amazing. He didn't have to change a whole lot. He was just good. He did what he did. That should make you cry. Not every quiet guy has to be a loser. Also, at that point, I'm tired of the trope. Okay, there's two things that you'll see. He's quiet. He's stern. He's mysterious. He doesn't talk to people. He hates people. He's so different. He's so nonchalant. That fucking sucks. He's quiet. He's shy. He's anxious. Oh, nobody likes him. He needs to have a big character arc. Oh, he's just a loser. Oh, he's the cute one. He's just a little loser. That fucking sucks. Bob Floyd, secret third option. He's just quiet. That's just the way he is. I like that. I talk a lot. I'm talking to you right now. You're not real. I'm looking you in the eyes. Dead in the eyes. You better be looking at me. That was my camera, which is probably not quite right. Let me look right at you. Absolute cuteness. Absolute cuteness. Okay. Politeness versus brashness. Most people like a guy who's a little cocky, okay? He's confident. I do what I do. I'm good at what I do. I fly a jet. I do things. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm hot. The ladies love me. Okay? That's good. That's a thing. That's attractive. People like that. This is one box. You're cool. I like those characters. You care about them, you know? You root for characters that are assholes, douchebags. They fucking suck. But they're hot. They're sexy. You like them. Bob's like, just cuteness. He doesn't need to be an asshole. You can be hot and be an asshole and be cute and be a good guy and be a cool guy. And people will like that. And they're both good. I feel like my camera makes my lips look like the same color as my face, but I got a candle going. Got a candle going up here. Is this better? It looks like I don't have eyebrows because they're green. Let me tell you. By candlelight, okay? This is how we do it. Not sponsored. This shit smells really good. What was I talking about? Politeness versus brashness. He doesn't have to be brash and cocky. A lot of the characters are like cocky. They're like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm the guy. And everyone's like, you're the guy. I'm the guy. I'm the girl. I do the things. I got the shit going. This is my life. This is perfect. And everyone's like in on it. And that's a good character. But him, polite, is against the stereotype. All these people, they do so good that of course they're cocky. Of course they're assholes. That makes sense. But you don't have to be. He's not. You could be a good person. You can be a different kind of person. He's just a good little guy. A good, polite person. He's important. That's another plus. Good job, good pay, doing good for the world. I'm not gonna say I'm particularly pro-American government, but sometimes you gotta do shit. Someone's gonna protect us. He's protecting us. He's not real, but if he was real, he's protecting us. That's a good job to have. Jets are cool. Planes are cool. Aviation's cool. I like the sky. I like being in the sky. I like going on airplanes. I like turbulence. I like jets. I would pass out if I was in, they're going super fast. I would pass out. I would crash. I would die. I'd be horrible at flying. You can't fly jets if you're colorblind. Work your way around that. I don't know if that's still true anymore. Little Miss Sunshine's a really good movie. Paul, I love you. That's what I have to say. That's what I think. Never let anyone down. I'm getting close to my last point. He never let anyone down. He probably did in his life, but he's not there to be a little bitch. He's there to get things done, and he gets things done, and he does his job, and even when he panics and messes up, it's not like anyone thinks it's his fault. It's not like he's trying to do anything wrong. None of the characters ever try to do anything wrong. Like, we're all trying to get our things done. This is an important mission, all trying to get our things done. And he's getting it done. And he's good like that. He's good like that, and he does that. And that's important to all the other characters to see him that way. It's important to me, because I love him. I love him forever. Do you want to see a magic trick? I'm going to make my fingers disappear. Ready? Okay. Pull that one on a girl. It'll work. It'll work. Awkward equals hot. That's literally what I wrote. Awkward equals hot. Listen. A guy that's a little weird. A little shy. I don't mean like, don't be pathetic, but you're a little weird. You're a little different. You're a little awkward. He's kind of awkward. Like, it's not that they never make him dumb. I don't like that, sometimes it's a stereotype. They don't make him like a dumb idiot. He's just sitting there, oh, I don't know what to do. He's just a little awkward. You don't always know what to say. Sometimes you're just trying to do a thing. Sometimes you're just there because you're supposed to be there. And you don't, have some big self-importance. He's just a little awkward. Just a little weird. That's perfect. What we got on here? I can barely read this. Did I mention Lewis Pullman? It's Lewis Pullman. Come on. Come on. Just think about it. Come on. I had something else to say. Something about awkwardness. Let me recount what I just told you. Awkward is hot. Sometimes you're just there. Sometimes you're just doing your own thing. You don't always know what to say. I don't remember what I was going to tell you. I didn't write it down. That's why I wrote down a list in my Jurassic Park notebook. Jurassic World notebook. I like Jurassic. I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome. Bob probably likes dinosaurs. You ever think about that? He probably likes dinosaurs. I go on Tumblr and I look at headcanons of characters. You know who would like dinosaurs, Bob? Phoenix, Rooster. They like dinosaurs. I don't care what you say. Listen. Bob. I don't have an accent. I don't know what's happening. Bob. He likes ornithomimus. That's the one he likes. You know what? Phoenix? Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx. That's correct. It's my go. You know what? Rooster. Carnotaur. Gotta say Carnotaur. This is my typecast of... Oh, typecast! That's what I was gonna talk about. Typecast. Perfect casting ever. So I know I said something about Lewis Pullman being great. He's great. He's a great actor. His voice is perfect for the role. That was my point. He speaks in like a kind of smooth way a lot of the time, and like the specific, like, okay, men can have different fluctuations of voices. Things happen. It could be genetic or trained or whatever. There's like a bit low in like a deep low way, but then there's just like a bit low in like a smooth buttery way, and that's perfect. That's perfect. So like the way that he speaks was just great. The way he sounds, great. And then they add that little awkwardness, little way, little accent. Perf. The casting for the entirety of this movie, perfect. I'm like, who are you? You as an actor and you as an actor, not related. You look just like your dad. Characters, sure, but actors, what do you have to do with each other? Perfect. Love it. Whoever cast this movie, love you. Give you a raise. Okay, you're perfect. You did great. Phoenix is my favorite, and I feel that sometimes the, like, mean woman, I don't mean like mean girl, but I mean like she's strict, okay? She knows what she wants. Confident, right? Good. We got where we're going. We got good where we're going. Perfect casting. She just has the right face for it and vibe. Y'all know The Pit? I love The Pit. In The Pit, we got all of our characters, also good casting. What am I thinking? Who am I thinking of? Ooh. Trinity? Santos? That sounds about right. She's got one of those faces. They both got one of those faces, you know what I mean? Put them here. Boom. Boom. Do you see? Do you see this? That's what I mean. And we don't need any more characters where it's just, she's the bitchy one, she's the girl. No, you know what you want. You're trying to get there. Do you not always think about where you're going and how you're getting there? Maybe you don't. But you're getting there. Because you got this and you're a woman. That's what I think. That's what I think. Those two interacting, by the way, would be amazing. Oh, that kind of reminds me, we got, you know, Whitaker is like the less, you know, he's the quieter one. And Bob's like the quieter one. Let's get these four in a room together. These four characters in a room together. They can do a little dance. I think they would be friends. I think they would be okay friends. You can be friends with people that are a different age from you. If it's not creepy. They're all adults, so it's really not creepy at all. You could be friends with someone who's a lot older than you. Low-key, you could be in love with Dr. Robbie Whitaker looking at you. Just saying, in my opinion, gold is good. I love a mid-white boy, except he's not mid, because he would never be mid, because it's Bob, and because Lewis Pullman's not mid, and because Top Gun's not mid, and because Aviation's not mid, and flying machines are cool. And I like Mr. Peabody and Sherman because there's a flying machine. Also because it's a very emotional movie. Okay? I might have cried 5 or 6 times. I'm almost that number. Almost. I might have cried 5 or 6 times watching Top Gun Maverick. I might have cried 5 or 6 times watching Top Gun, which I only watched the first time after I watched Top Gun Maverick, by the way. Don't call me a poser. I didn't know what this was. My grandpa's dead, but like, Top Gun was his favorite, so Maverick came out, we all went to the theaters and saw it. I fell in love. 2, cried a lot in that theater, and I pretended I didn't, because I was a kid, and I don't fucking cry at movies. I ain't built like that, but I was. And I cried. I did cry. And you know what? Mr. Peabody and Sherman also makes you cry, because it's an emotional movie, but only 3 or 4 times, not 5 or 6 times, so think about that. Also, it's for kids, so that makes sense. If you want to talk about the emotionality of movies, this was supposed to be 5 minutes long. I can see that it is not quite 5 minutes long right now. That was my talk. That was my talk about Robert, Bob, Floyd for about 5 minutes. You're welcome. I need you guys to tell me things and comment things. This was not comprehensive. I'm talking at my phone. It doesn't make any sense. No one in real life lets me talk this much, because they all have shit to say. Which is good. I like it when people have shit to say, but then my shit gets clogged. It gets clogged. I got one thing. Here's my thought process. It goes like that. I get over here, and you have something to say, and ooh, we're over here. I don't know what happened. This is gone. We're 14 miles that way, and I'm like, oh shit. By the way, point. We get it? We get there? It doesn't make sense. That's what I got. Here's my paper. I'll reverse see this video. I'll flip it so you can read it. I got bad handwriting. Bad handwriting. So we don't gotta talk about that. But don't think about it. Watch Top Gun.